Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr. here, and in today's video we're going to talk about bullet penetration in Battlefield 5. Now we're only about a month away from release, and the devs have been dropping a lot of dev blogs and posts talking about mechanics in the game, which undoubtedly they should have done a long time ago, but it is here now. And just today they released a blog post talking about bullet penetration in Battlefield 5. So in previous Battlefield titles, it was a pretty simple mechanic. The bullet either went through or it didn't. In Battlefield 5, it is a little bit more complex than this, and we finally have some proper bullet penetration depending on the caliber that you are using, which weapon you are firing, and which type of structure you are trying to fire through. In the background, you'll see a couple of clips from the devs showing kind of like how bullet penetration actually works. So what is bullet penetration? Obviously, bullet penetration allows bullets to go through thin materials and deal reduced damage to opponents on the other side. It's based on weapon categories and provides an additional dimension of damaging enemies or flushing them out of cover. So no more just sitting behind a wall and waiting for everything to blow over. If an enemy knows you're there, he can definitely put some pressure on you, even though you are technically behind cover. So in the blog post, they said that bullet penetration will be shipped in a certain way with the full release of Battlefield 5, but will be worked upon even more if there is tuning that needs to be done. So if we go through the different weapon classes, this is the order in which they will be able to penetrate. So general sidearms like pistols and carbines will go through doors and thin assets like cloth, light vegetation, and glass. The next category is the SMG and shotguns, which will have slightly better penetration values. Semi-automatic, slug, and assault rifles are the next class up, giving you a little bit more bullet penetration. After that, it is followed by sniper rifles, and then LMGs and MMGs, which can literally tear through walls, wooden buildings, and push through barricade covers, and even shoot through fortifications like sandbags and all this stuff. So you can kill enemies that are behind fortifications that have been built by the enemy faction. So for cover, you don't have to just destroy it with explosives. You can do something even though you aren't a class that is able to blow stuff up, which is really going to allow each class and each player the ability to do something even though an enemy is hiding behind cover and not having access to explosives. Of course, before I forget, the most penetrating rounds will be the ones that are shot from the HMGs on the vehicles, and of course the airplane 20mm cannon. So these are all bullets that'll go straight through plaster and brick walls with a little bit reduced damage. So I personally can't wait to get my hands on that bullet penetration and actually be able to do something against enemies that are hiding behind cover. I've been playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov lately, and that game has incredible bullet ballistics and weapon ballistics with different penetration values for all the different types of rounds. So it's really, really intense. So I'm happy that Battlefield 5 is getting something similar to that, in that we're now going to be able to actually do something to enemies that are hiding behind pieces of cover, even if it's a little bit heavier cover. So let me know your thoughts down below on bullet penetration, if you think it's actually going to change the way that people play the game a little bit. And while you're down there, be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as I release Battlefield and other first-person shooter-related content pretty much every day. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.